was a comment request, not like a friend request. It was something that somebody commented on one of our videos and asked us to do Yorion.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We could do
So yeah,
Skyrim.
I know that we did this last week or the week before. But this one in particular, uh, also gets buffed from these two new commanders, and already has like pseudo infinites by itself, where it's a lock at the end of every turn, where like you have a blinker with Yorion, and then they just keep blinking each other, and you just get to interact with the board every turn. And yes, you still just get to play infinites, and blue is a huge buff to these
Yeah.
kind of decks.
All right, let's build Sky Noodle. We got some new cool things to play with too.
Yeah, we've never built him. We've never
No,
built him.
because
We've actually
well,
not done a lot of blink decks in general.
because a lot of all the blink decks we've done have done creature based. Yurion gets to play with other things because it
Yeah.
blinks any, so it's like a Brago deck. So we get to run other cool stuff that does stuff. So we did
Oh,
name
it's
it this.
spelled Y.
Yeah, Yor.
Okay.
Yorion the Sky Noodle.
Okay, so just
Was was
Preston and
there
Elishnorn.
was there a
Preston.
budget? Was there a budget to this?
No, I think it was on one of our non-budget decks, so I'm assuming they don't care. So definitely the two new
Yeah.
oh god.
Eh,
Elishnorn?
Elish Norn are two separate words.
Which it's mother,
Mother, yeah,
right?
mother machines.
And then Panharmonicon, Teleportation Circle.
Oh, ew, I forgot we have that now. Lauren of the Third Path is that new card.
Do you want to play Conjurer's Closet too? Right. We should,
Actually,
right?
no, I don't think we need it because I think we also get to run Soul Herder. Conjurer's Closet gets real expensive, and I don't think we need the targeted blink as much because we need the blink.
Well, remember, because we target Yorion, he blinks and then blinks everything.
Yeah, but
So that
like
it makes them a lot better in
I
these
don't.
decks.
I honestly don't think we'll end up needing it as much as you think we do.
Yeah, I guess
Because
we'll
he
see.
blinks the creatures and other things that blink when they enter to re-blink him, and they kind of blink each other.
So
But, like
Soul
he kind
Herder.
of like definitely wants Soul Herder. What about the new Lauren of the Third Path? That's the enters a battlefield, you destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment.
Yep.
Getting to cycle that. So yeah, definitely Charming Prince, Felidar Guardian, definitely.
Did you say Warden of the Third Path?
It's Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine. I thought you said Warden. I was like, no wonder why I'm having a hard time. Wait, say what you said again.
So we got Charming Prince, right?
Yeah, let's make sure we get all the like Flicker Wisps, Flicker Wisp, Felidar.
Resto.
Yep, Felidar Guardian, Restoration.
We have the Aether Channeler, which is like the new returns like something to the hand or draws a card or shenanigans. That's like another new card that we haven't really got to mess with. That dude.
Sure, seems good to me.
Um,
Uh,
Air Wall of Omens.
hold on. I'm also no, not that. No, not Crackalacken. I'm just gonna bring this up.
Anyway, our names are stupid.
Yes, they are. I'm just gonna bring this up to look to see if there's anything that we want. All right. So, what did you say?
So we got our Wall of Omens. Need it.
And then Muldrifter.
Mm.
What do you think about Lord of Change?
Show me. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. It's expensive, 7-drop.
Mm-hmm. But when it gets going, there's a lot of card advantage.
It is true. Also, Archaeomancer, definitely want to run. And Ephemerate.
And Ghostly Flicker?
Oh, actually, I like Cloud Shift. I don't think we need the Ghostly Flicker.
You don't want to do the Ghostly Flicker
Oh, I
combos?
guess you want to do that
Yeah,
combo? Okay, we can do
if we're
that
doing
combo.
Archaeomancer and stuff,
And then
and
we'll
stuff
throw
like
Peregrine
Cloud
Drake.
Shift, then also Pneumonic Wall would be good too. Hold
And
on,
Peregrine Drake.
Cloud Shift, Harrigan Drake.
But we might get Sad Robot in there.
Which one? Oh, Solemn. Yes. Do you want to play Duplicate and Meteor Golem?
Um,
I don't see why not, right?
I like Dupe. Actually, I like Golem because Golem just kind of deals with everything all the time.
And Meteor, I mean, Duplicate Exiles. That's pretty good. Not Mirror Golem.
No, then we want, or still want Mold Drifter, Cloud Blazer.
I got
Just
Mold Drifter. Oh, Cloud Blazer.
Yeah, Cloud Blazer's stupid. Just to be really mean, like, Agent of Treachery, you know. Oh, also things like was it Phyrexian Metamorph?
Do we want to play this thing? The exile up to 2 artifacts and
Nah,
enchant.
because we have another way to do it.
Do we
This
want
deck,
do we want some of the other ones that draw?
well, we have the blue versions. We don't need to run as many of them.
Okay.
Like
So what do you want?
oh
Do you want Venzer?
yeah, definitely want Venzer.
What about Teferi? The flash one that makes it so you can cast features as though they have flash, and they can't interact. They only interact at sorcery speed.
Yeah, we could do that one. Yeah, I was saying
Oh, what is
Phyrexian Metamorph.
the Teferi?
Oh,
What is
it's
the Teferi called? Oh, right there, Mage's
yeah.
Elf here. And
Before
you said Phyrexian Metamorph?
Because you can always have it re-enter as like something else.
Sure. Seems
And
good.
so you get to like re-pick what you want to hit with it.
Do you want to play the other creature that combos with Ghostly Flicker, the Naban, or what's the one that copies instants and sorceries?
I don't know if I don't think we need it.
Okay. Do you want to play Deadeye? I mean, Deadeye's probably really good.
We want to get in there.
Do you want Sky Scanner or like Sun Titan or like?
Oh, there's a funny interaction we can do in this deck too. Check this out, right? So we blink Yorion, right? And we exile everything underneath him, right? And then we play Time Wipe. You return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures.
Then everything comes back, yeah.
Yeah, then everything comes back, and then you get to replay Yorion and do it all again because it basically is blinking it. And I do get to recast it.
Do you want to play like more things that give them flash? Like what's the artifact?
Vidalkin?
Yeah.
I guess we could. I don't know if that's as. I guess we could.
I just think doing this at instant speed is where the real like.
Actually, I would rather,
shit.
and I also would rather play the enchantment because like it's the same mana cost and it has potentially to be free. Leyline of Anticipation.
There's also a land. I think it's called Winding Canyons. Hold on. Yes. So as a land. Oh, it went down a lot too.
What if we run like one Time Warp It's just like we make infinite turns and infinitely blink, and
Oh, as like something to do with the
yeah,
mnemonic wall and okay.
we also just run approach to the second sun. Like once we have our lock going, like that'll just be like another way to win. Like we don't have to even worry about attacking into anything that they do. We're just like, okay, we'll just wait. Here's how we actually win.
I'm trying to think which would be the best way. Would it be approach?
I
Or
think approach is fine because we're basically gonna hard like kind of soft lock the game at a
okay.
point.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to play that god? The one that you get to draw every time something comes in on each turn? It seems really good when you're doing flicker Yorion,
oh
flicker creature, Afaria.
yeah, yeah, Faria, yeah. I was gonna say Fibblefit, the Lost.
How do you spell
Oh,
how do you
let me
spell
look up the god. It's EPH.
EP? That's what I was doing. EPH what?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they're God
there.
of the
Okay, of
Polis.
course. It seems really good. Just getting to
Um,
draw at the end of each turn. Definitely a thought vessel.
we
That
play Fibblefit. It's just a 2-drop, draws a card. I don't really care about its other effects. It's just a two.
how do you spell it?
FB. It should doesn't show, L. There he is.
Definitely reliquary. Seagate restoration.
Yes.
Glasspool mimic. Seems
Yes.
really good in this deck. Do you want to play like copies? Like it seems good to like make like play like the one that just makes a
Spark double.
like yeah, it's those seem kind of good, right? Because you
It
could
does.
start like loops with the commander if you want, I guess.
Yeah.
Spark double and what's the other one called? Sakashima.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Thassa?
Yeah. We can play Thassa.
Not this one.
We can also potentially just play a Thassa's Oracle just to like another way to win the game potentially.
Okay.
Now I think I just want to run like some control spells at this point and like.
Do we want to run more creatures that do it?
No, because like we do run the Archaeomancer, like getting to potentially blink like when we get back my counter spell every turn.
Is there none other ones we want to play though? Just to have it?
No, I do like running something like even well, this is a little harder to do, I guess, like with creature
We
blink, but
definitely
like,
want Sublime Epiphany. Just
yeah, because you have to make the copies is cool. But getting to run like Dobin's Veto, Counterspell, that
Dovin's
disallow,
Veto.
protect the boys.
What about Render Silent?
You know what you mean? You really want to run Render Silent? We could Counterspell. They can't play anything else.
Do you want
Like
to play other interaction? Like
oh,
Helios?
Omen of the Sea is another nifty things that
do
ETBs.
you want to play this?
I guess we could do that.
We should play. Do you want to play some instant speed Blink too? Like Eerie Interlude or like.
Oh, I mean, we have a few in there. I mean, yeah, I guess we could run more, yeah, because we have the Ephemerate. Right, we get that one in there.
I did not get Ephemerate yet.
Okay, we definitely want to get that one in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the best one.
It is one of the best ones. Anything else?
And we got the cloud
as
shift.
as like protective. I got the cloud shift.
I mean, blinking it also becomes sort of protection in its own way.
Right, but is there any other ones you want to run that are like mass ones or anything? Do you want to play another extra turn spell or anything?
I think we just ideally we just want to hit the one. Um, we got the Psych Rift just because why not?
Do you want to play Teferis?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's just protect what we're trying to do. Arcane Denial.
You want to play another counterspell?
Yeah, I want to be able to protect kind of what we're doing, and like I just want to at least make sure we have a nice one in there so that when we get like part of the lock going on, like we always have one in hand. Another nifty thing to blink with Yorion, yeah, I know it's a classic from Standard, which is Omen of the Sea, because it just gives
Oh,
you
right.
a
We're not even thinking of like other things.
yeah, because it doesn't have to be just creatures. Because remember, I was also thinking about the Might Stone, Weak Stone, because you could blink that a bunch with Yorion
But then the
every time
problem
you.
is it's just a dead mana rock because we're playing mostly creatures, right?
Yeah,
That's the problem with that.
so it just becomes draw 2 or -5, which yeah, true. Yeah, it's not the best.
I mean, if you wanted to play like Mana Vault and stuff,
Nah.
like just good mana rocks that don't untap normally. Oh, can't we play Brago? You want to play Brago?
I mean, yeah, we could. He's just doing what Yorion does.
Seems worth. What about Eldrazi Displacer?
Nah, he's a
Okay.
little awkward at times. I think we don't really need him as much. Like I used to like to running him, but I don't think we need him.
Okay. So for ramp, I guess we should do signets and stuff.
Yeah, we also got like a sad robot. We also run
Is there
the
anything up
dude that
here that we could
tutor.
do?
What do we get the person that puts lands into play?
Solemn.
The other one, the core
Oh,
cartographer.
core cartographer.
I still kind of like that one. But also, Urion's kind of cool with art mana rocks because when they re-enter, they enter however they would enter.
Yeah, that's what I mean with Mana Vault. How much is Mana Vault?
We could do the budget version and do Basalt Monolith,
It's only $40.
only 40, but true.
It's not that bad. We could play it.
Soul Ring. Let's
Arcane
get
Signet.
our yeah Arcane Signet.
You want to run Gilded Lotus?
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I think getting it like blinking it with Yorion and it re-enters, and now you have like at least 3 mana on tap with it. Seems cool. Still like Thought Vessel.
I think I got that already. Yeah.
And we got Azorius Signet. Uh oh. Oof. Stomach is grumpy with me. Talisman of Progress.
What else?
Do you want to do like I guess Mind Stone and Felwar Stone, or like Mind Stone and
Probably not Felwar Stone. That's 8 sources. And Solemn, that's 9. And Core
do you
Cartographer
want to
is
run?
10.
I've actually like learning to really like Decanter of Endless Water in blue decks just because having just another source of infinite hand size is
Yeah.
nice. I know it's just a 3-drop, but like.
Okay, seems good. That's good for ramp.
Mhm.
All right. Is there any like walkers we want to play, or like
Well,
any other blink stuff that we want to play?
there's a Blink Venzer.
Is
Venzer the
do we
Sojourner.
not want to play any of like the like? Do we not want to play Semester's End or like whatever anything in here?
Uh,
Oh, we
you know,
definitely want Generous Gift.
the only reason I don't think we need like the mass Blink spells is because that's what our commander does. So like if our commander's in play, like we really only need to target our commander with it.
But then
'Cause that-
we would blink them. Our commander would come in and it would blink them again.
True, right. That's right. They don't blink immediately. I like one of them then.
Semester's End is the best one, right?
No, actually, no. We hit Eerie Interlude. That's right.
I think I already have that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we already have Eerie, and I think that's good. That's good.
Okay, I'm cool with
We
that.
just we just want to get too bogged down with like blink abilities and like not enough things to blink with it.
Okay.
That was the one thing I discovered when I played. Is I think I put too many like blink effects in and not enough blinkables.
Do you want to play any more removal creatures?
I think we're good. We have artifact and enchantment, and then non-land permanents.
There's probably
so-
some stuff
and
we're not
Venzer.
thinking about that's good with Yorion in particular because he can blink anything. Like Spine of Ishtar, clearly.
Yes, yeah. Blinking Spine is pretty or like an Ichor Wellspring when it TBs you draw a card.
Yeah, but we could just play that in creatures. We have plenty of other ones we can play that draw. Like, wouldn't it just be better to play this as one of the creatures that draws?
Well, because we don't have preordain on a creature. That's basically because it scries to draw one, and that's why I really like that because it's preordained. So it gets to dig a little bit deeper.
I just want to make sure we have things to do, like, stuff to do,
Well, we definitely do.
Mhm.
And then we just kind of want to dig and find like our combo and then control the board with everything else. Because we also have because Aether Chandler is just like another Venzer. And we get steal things with Agent of Treachery. The best way to deal with things is to take them. Because hey, that problem is now your problem.
Okay, so... Alright, so let's get some lands into this.
So we got the MDFCs we wanted, right?
Unless you want to play Shijiri, too, just cuz.
Eh.
Is there any white ones you want to play?
Nah, I mean, there's the one that makes the angels and makes things indestructible. But I mean, it's all right. Like I don't know what we're doing it with it, other than just like playing it. But it's also expensive, like mana.
Okay.
So let's hit our command tower. Oh, actually,
Do you think Clever Impersonator is better than this?
Because I think Clever Impersonator
Hits any permanent, right?
I think it's non-land permanent. True, I guess true. Yeah, it just Phyrexian Metamorph could only be a 3-drop. Is why I kind of like him.
But I think hitting any non-land permanent on the battlefield is better.
All right, then we'll swap them out. I don't think we need both.
Okay.
So let's make sure we get our Reliquary Tower in there.
Yes, is one of the only things I've added. Sea of Clouds. Hollowed Fountain.
I think we could totally run Mystic Sanctuary in a 2-color deck.
What's Mystic Sanctuary? Oh, the one that puts things, yeah.
We could run Castle.
Which one?
Ventress.
Oh, Ventress, yeah.
And maybe Otawara, the Soaring Sky, the Scoring City.
That's the bounce.
Yeah, and I don't think I would really look at anything other than like regular lands. I think those are the only like utility lands I think of.
The white one gets there sometimes, the 4 damage.
Oh yeah, the Iganjo Sea of the Empire.
Hmm? Do
So
you
we
want to
got
play? Do you want to play? Uh, Hall of Heliod's or Academy runes with this kind of stuff?
um. The thing is, we don't really need like we don't win off our enchantments. They're
Well,
cool and
yeah,
just
probably more the Academy runes because we have Panharmonicon on this. That
yeah, like
I mean,
everything else is mana rock. So it's
yeah.
like Panharmonicon and Conjurer's Closet. So it's like
You can
yeah, I guess
also
we could
you can
run it.
also get Solemn, Duplicate Meteor Golem.
So yeah, I like that one the better then.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't clear up the.
Also, how many wizards do we have?
One,
One,
two,
two, potentially three. Uh,
not a lot,
Not a
like
lot
four, or
because I was
like
thinking
five.
of the wizard bounce land, but it's probably not worth it.
Nah.
Okay, so Hollowed Fountain, Sea of Clouds, Deserted Beach is the is the yeah is that one
Yeah. We can run Prairie Stream.
already $10? Jesus Christ! Do you want to play the Scry?
We may not need to.
Okay,
We have a lot of duels. Like we have Hallowed Fountain. We got
I
that
got
one.
that. Yep.
You got Glacial Fortress. Um,
Atakar Waste.
yeah, Mystic Gate. Oh, would you want to run Myriad Landscape?
Yes.
It's also a really weird one when you get to run Nimbus Maze.
This is if you control an island or plains. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the other, which I think will be really easy to do because we can also run the Bicycle Lane, Irrigated Farmland, just because I think we have because doesn't the core cartographer get a plains card, or is it a
Yes.
basic plains?
Plains card.
So
So
irrigated farmland is the plains island bicycle land. Yeah, we have a lot of like two colors. Like, do we get the filter? Uh,
mhm.
I don't know if you'd want to run the plains island idyllic beachfront, just because it's potentially tutorable. It's the tap type land.
Sure.
Um,
Do you want to do
I
the
don't
rest
want.
basics because we're going to be blinking our solemns and cores a lot?
Yeah, and I don't think we want to run Fort Town because I don't want that. And
Okay,
there's
so
also
let's look at the
yeah,
distribution. So it's 54-29, so heavy on the blue. No
yeah.
fucking surprise there. So we have two MDFCs. That seems good. 34, so that makes 36 with the MDFCs. I
Works for
think
me.
we're close on it. Yeah, only 2 cards off. So if you want to cut this one, I guess. Because the thing is, like I was explaining to you, the one blinkers get a lot stronger with Yorion because he can blink everything.
I kind of think I want to take out the spell blink or one of them.
Spell blinks, one of these.
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
think I'd want to drop Cloud
Cloud
Shift.
Shift. Yes, I agree.
I like the rest of them, and maybe the Render Silent.
Yes,
Maybe it
we
just
can cut render silent. Yes.
boom easy.
Wait, or keep render silent and do arcane denial and cut arcane denial.
But Render Silent does request a lot of mana for us,
It's only 3.
but it's the colors. Like
Double
leaving one
blue.
blue.
Double blue is our
Well,
It's
double blue and a white, like leaving like a colorless and an arcane denial open is really a lot easier than man two blue and white. But we could do both. We could cut it arcane. We'll
I
leave.
just like the utility of this card. Like this card has got me sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, because you get the counter resolves, and if you don't counter it, then
Like
like
counter my Villas. Okay, guess you can't cast spells for the rest of the turn. How do you win?
Mhm.
You know?
True, true, true.
And I think Arcane is just it gives draws. Like we're not gonna have a problem with double blue at all. Okay, and that's it. I knew we were close too, because I saw the count at 70 before we started adding lands, and I'm like, we're right there. Okay, so playtest time.
Yep.
Okay, so the price at 523. That is not bad at all.
Now a lot of stuff has gotten a lot cheaper,
Yeah, like
and honestly,
look, $40 for the more expensive version, the nicer art.
mm,
I'm pretty sure if you go for the other one, it's like a lot cheaper. The older one, the ugly one. Okay, not much cheaper. It's about the same.
I think it's just been printed so many. It's beginning more and more printings.
And
So
I
let's.
don't consider $40 bad for a magic card in a deck in today's economy. And Derek, this is only $5 now. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're gonna see how important it is in this kind of deck, especially one that has a mass blink, to have that instant speed, like have no trouble with like being able to cast things at instant speed.
All right,
Because
let's do
then
it.
like leaving up interaction and then being able to like cast whatever we need